Hello, everyone. Welcome to Locked In. I'm your host, Luis, and I'm once again joined with my co-host, Tucker. So,
Uh,
Tucker, how's it
yeah,
going?
it's going weird. I saw something. We live in weird times, dog.
We do. We
They're
do.
cloning ferrets in Wyoming, dog.
Where is Wyoming?
It's
Like, where? What is that? Is that super
it's
far away from us?
it's Midwest.
Okay.
At least I'm pretty sure. I'm not an idiot. I'm like, no, it's like
Uh,
it's around Ohio.
okay.
I'm
It
pretty
doesn't
sure.
matter. Just continue. Just
It doesn't
continue.
matter. But it's like they're cloning animals that have like been extinct. You know, like the
Mm-hmm.
ferret's DNA was from like 30 years ago.
That's
And
crazy.
they I guess they stuck a syringe or a turkey baster in a ferret,
Yep.
and now they got a ferret that's been extinct for 30 years. They did the same thing to some horse in Texas. It's crazy.
How do you read all this stuff?
I just kind of I don't really know. Really, I don't know how I come across most of my information.
Well, see, now I don't feel bad because I have like random information for like no
Oh
apparent
yeah,
reason. Like, do you know
yeah.
who invented scuba diving?
Scuba? No, I don't. Anthony
Jacques.
Scuba?
No, that'd be funny. No. Jacques Cousteau. He invented scuba diving.
I don't know who Jacques Cousteau.
Well, he's the inventor of scuba diving, Tucker. You got to keep
Right.
up.
Okay. Okay.
Jeez. No, he invented scuba diving, and yeah, he has like a bunch of books too about like sea life, marine life. I guess that's what the term would be. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I
Um,
got like I got like three books, like
yep.
I'd say about inch and a half thick of just like just weird stuff.
You write it down
No, no, I don't write it
like
down.
a journal. This is like a diary,
No,
Tucker.
I bought them.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you mean? Yeah,
You
okay.
bought them and you wrote in them. That's a journal.
I did not. I don't write in them.
All right. All right.
I
All
don't
right.
keep diaries.
You sound very offended, so I
I'm
think I'm touching a
not.
nerve. I
I'm
think I'm
not
touching a
defending
nerve.
myself.
Defense mechanism, geez.
Okay, okay, whatever.
But
Yeah, and then it's there's wait, you were about to say something.
yeah, I was gonna ask you. I was gonna say if you could clone an animal, what animal would you clone?
That is a good question. It would have to be it would have to be dumb enough for us to domesticate it because I would like to eat it. It would have to be
Well, I didn't say
fast
it had to be
enough.
extinct. You could just clone an animal that's like rare,
Oh, that's like for what purposes?
just to have it. I would
Just
clone
to,
like,
as like a pet?
yeah, I guess.
Okay, now here comes a
You can
question
interpret this
for you.
question any
I'm
way you
gonna
want.
ask you a question right now.
I'm ready for it.
Is no matter how violent it is, would it be tamed? So, well,
Yes, with
e-
the proper training.
okay, well, now that changes the question. Would I pay for the training?
What if you were just qualified?
I'm automatically qualified to train this thing.
Sure, let's say you specialize in this specific animal.
Okay, I specialize in this specific animal and I can tame it. Uh, are there any size constraints?
No, you have a big enough house that you could have any kind of animal, I guess.
Okay, what size yard do I have?
Big enough to put any kind of animal you would want. Let's say you're like a famous
Okay,
researcher and you have like a huge house and
the
backyard.
neighbors. What are the neighbors' thoughts?
You could have one. You could have neighbors, or you don't have neighbors.
No neighbors. I don't want neighbors. They, but not too far away. Like just down the road, maybe
Sure.
10 minutes away.
I
You
mean,
know
that's
what I
on
mean?
you. Yep.
No, I do want No, I do want neighbors,
I don't think it really matters if you do or you
but
don't.
I would also like a townhouse. Not a townhouse, house in the country. No neighbors to get away, to mellow out.
Right. And to
Um,
keep your animal in check.
do the neighbors have an animal that would possibly
Yes,
interfere
but
with
it's
mine?
not a predator or a prey of your animal.
Okay. Uh, how many of these animals can I have, and can it only be this one?
You could have multiple animals.
Multiple.
If it makes sense that they could live together, they can live together.
Okay, I would like a herd of sheep. No, not sheep, goats.
Okay.
And,
But like why?
I would like 5 goats, and 1 pygmy goat.
Okay. Will they have specific names?
Yes, Tallulah, Philip, John Edwards III, um, Jim Leahy, and
Jim Lee.
Michael Murphy.
Okay. Solid.
And what about you? What kind of animals would you like to have?
I think it'd be cool to have like a bear. I'm surprised you didn't say that.
I love goats. They're little
Yeah.
bastards, though.
Yeah, no,
Little
they are.
bastards.
I just have, I don't know. I feel like a bear would be a cool animal to
Oh, no,
have.
bears would be really
Maybe
cool.
a fox, because foxes aren't tameable, right? Like you can't
Oh
domesticate
yeah,
them.
you can have a fox.
You can,
You can
like
have a fox.
legally.
Oh well, okay. Well, that's a
Okay,
different
yeah, all right, not
story.
legally.
I mean, I heard I heard a story of
Mm-hmm.
this kid in I think was it was like I think it was the Bronx or something, or maybe New Jersey. I think it was New Jersey. He bought a kangaroo online, and he didn't like live even in a house. He lived in an apartment, and he was like 10.
Damn.
He bought a kangaroo online. How much would that cost?
I don't know. His mom must be pretty like well off.
Well, they live in a
Well,
crappy
okay, but
apartment,
that
I'm
doesn't
pretty
mean you
sure.
have a bad life
I
or
mean,
an
yeah,
economic status.
but hold on, let me look this up.
Well, while you're doing that, I got a question for you.
Ask away.
What's a common misconception people get when they look at you?
Um, that I'm illiterate. I gotten that a couple of times.
Yeah,
Yeah, my English teacher one time thought that.
that's
And she told me that.
that's kind of
She
mean.
thought like she was like, because we were doing poetry, and she was like, I'm not really expecting I'm not like expecting you to get this, but try.
Wow, that's a
I
very strong
was like, what?
implication. Jesus.
And then Frank was next to me because I wasn't really understanding what she was. I was like, what do you mean? And Frank looked at me. He's like, she's calling you illiterate.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. What about you? What do they think of you?
People always think I'm very angry or unapproachable,
Uh,
like because of my face. You
right.
remember when I would walk in the hallways? My face would
You
just be
were
like
mean
this.
mugging. You were mean mugging.
I just and I like talking to people, so it's kind of funny that people always say I'm unapproachable
Yeah.
just based off my face. Like I'd be
Well,
like,
I also kind of get racist a lot.
I could see that. No offense, but I could definitely see
Oh
that
no, I
one.
can see it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the unapproachableness and that I'm Asian. Like
Okay. I just
you,
looked up kangaroos. I think we can. I think we can get one.
you and me locked
Me and
in.
you.
Oh my God, that's our mascot for the channel.
It's only $2,000.
Well, that's not bad. How much is
Exactly.
shipping? How much is shipping?
Well, if you get it off of Amazon and you have Prime, you can probably get it for.
That's free shipping right there.
Okay.
I got another question for you. Are you
Yeah,
okay
yeah,
with these questions? I think they'd be interesting because we both have different answers to the same question.
yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Okay, so if you could have dinner with three dead or alive people, who would you pick and why?
Huh.
It could be two people who are dead, one who's alive, whatever combination you want.
Let's say they had a rivalry in the past. Will that rivalry still stand and make the dinner a little bit more interesting?
That's on you. If you want to have an interesting dinner or a normal dinner,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay. Okay. Where is the dinner being held?
Your house.
My house.
Yes, with the
Okay.
goats.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. That's a real good question.
It is, right?
Because I'd go with Tom Waits.
Okay.
Um. Hmm. Probably. There was a there was a German guy who had
Uh-huh.
this was a long time ago. He had his hand blown off, and then so he replaced it with like a metal club, and just started going on rampages. He's sitting at the table.
Yep.
And then John Wayne Gacy. Just to see what that was like.
Solid.
So,
Okay,
and then
well, all right. Let's
we
think
could
about
probably
this
have
though.
like we could probably have John Edwards the third for dinner.
Sure. But
Not the pygmy.
would they be aware that they died, or would they just be like in their prime?
No, they would. They're like kind of ghastly ghosts.
Okay.
They know they're dead, and I am making fun of them.
Okay, but can they hurt you? Because if you're
No.
making fun of them to a certain extent,
No,
they'd probably get
you
upset.
see, this is my world, my rules, my question, my answers. I will be unaffected
Okay.
unless they
But
hold
can
me
they
in a
fight
cool
each
way.
other?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I will actually. That's a great idea. I'm gonna pin them against each other.
Before or after you eat?
Okay. This I'll just take some setup. How much setup can I have? How many days?
You get a week.
I get a week.
You get a
Okay.
week.
Separately, I'm going to talk to Tom Waits first. Tom Waits is alive, by the way, so he'll be alive, and the other two will be
You give him
ghosts.
prep time. Okay, but he's not the
Yes,
ghost, so
he's
he'd be
not the ghost.
fighting
He's
the
alive.
ghosts.
Okay, so the other two, I'll kind of, they're all friendly, ha ha ha. Hey John, me and you gotta help me with this thing over here. Yeah, okay, I'll copy coming. Who's the we'll call him Gunter, the German guy.
Okay.
I said, did you hear word?
That seems like a stereotype.
But I have an uncle named Gunter.
Forget what I said then. I retract my statement.
Oh, he fought in the Vietnam War. I think I told you this.
I think you did.
He brought home an elephant when he came back.
Uh-huh.
It's probably the ugliest thing you've ever seen in your life.
I don't find elephants
It's
that
like this
unattractive.
green elephant statue.
Oh, I thought like an actual elephant.
No, I think elephants would cost a lot more than a kangaroo.
Probably, maybe 3,000.
Okay, but he brought that home and it's ugly as hell.
Well, you're
It's
not too good looking either. Jeez, Tucker. I'm kidding. I'm
when
kidding.
did whoa
Back off the
whoa
elephant.
hey whoa, when did this become about me?
Shh. Just saying. Just saying.
But anyway, or not even that. I kind of give like underhanded remarks,
Mm-hmm.
framing them,
Right.
because I like pinning people against each other. It's fun to do.
That's true. It'd be fun to see the conflicts.
Yeah, I get that from my grandmother.
You like the chaos?
like she'll just straight up lie about hearing something
Oh, that's funny.
just to ask again and again.
She seems like an interesting lady.
Oh my god, you have no idea because she drives, but she really shouldn't be. and, and everything is so dramatic. It's hilarious. Like she doesn't know how to fall. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Every time she falls, she breaks something.
That's sorry about that.
Oh no, don't be. She needs to learn her lessons. Um, and
But I got another question for you.
there's more questions.
Yes. Okay, you might not have an answer to this, but is there a weird food combination you really enjoy?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Um, weird,
Yeah, or I guess unique.
unique. Not really.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, and I was gonna be like, it's not like I eat pickles with peanut butter. It's like,
Yeah. I mean, as a kid, I liked I used to have celery with cream cheese.
okay, I haven't had that before. I was gonna say I've had celery with raisins and peanut butter.
I've heard that before.
Ants on a log. That's what I called them as a kid.
I've never had that.
Those are good. I heard a weird food combination before.
Lay it on me.
A friend of mine was like, "You should try a bacon, egg, and cheese with peanut butter."
Okay.
I like both of those things, like those two things separately.
Those things should never meet.
Yeah, I don't think so. It wouldn't taste right.
Is your friend schizophrenic?
No, I don't think that's a sign of
Is
schizophrenia.
is what?
I don't think that's a sign of schizophrenia. If you like peanut butter and
Or
bacon, egg, and
some
cheese.
kind of case of mental illness?
No, I don't think so.
Because that is insane. What is that squeaking?
That's my bird. It's not. He doesn't squeak. He yells. He's fine. He gets enough attention. Okay, I'm not neglecting him. He's just annoying. He wants to talk too, but he can't speak. So
Any more questions or
I'm thinking. I'm not looking at a list. I'm just thinking about questions.
okay?
Okay. Well, I like movies, but I don't
Yeah,
think you've ever told me your favorite movies.
I think I have at least my
Tell me
favorite
again.
one. Unforgiven by Clint Eastwood.
Would that be, oh yeah, I remember that actually. Would that be a movie you could watch over and over
Uh, it's not one of those
without
over
getting
and over
tired?
movies.
No.
It's like a I know what you mean,
Yeah.
but I could watch it probably 2 or 3 times a year and be extremely happy every time watching it.
Hmm.
But I could like Jaws. I could probably watch 10 times in like a week.
Yeah, I could see that. I could also enjoy Jaws enough.
I remember my dad went to see he went to see Jaws 2 in theaters
Uh-huh.
and he left the theater like he left his friends there because he was so scared of the movie. He went with
Jaws
3 other people.
2.
He just went home.
Wow. How
Eh,
how young was he?
He was I think he was in his 20s.
That's funny.
He's still scared of it.
The sequel, not even the original?
Not even he was scared of the first one, so he refuses to watch it.
That's
Which
funny.
is funny because it's like the rest of ours like one of our favorite movies. So you would just torture him with it.
That's funny. I guess to each their own, My parents aren't they like horror movies, but that's more my thing than their thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I used to be really into horror movies, and then I just kind of stopped watching them.
it's not for everybody. They get
Yeah.
repetitive, boring. They're not even
Yeah.
scary anymore, in my opinion.
Right.
I haven't been scared of a movie since I was a kid.
Wow.
Yeah. I
I,
mean, a little disturbing movies kind of get me.
yeah. It's
Gross out
like I
stuff
feel
like
like
that.
it's not even like the horror, like oh there's blood and gore. It's like the really like just like creepy stuff.
Yeah, the creepy stuff. I also have trypophobia, so
What's that?
it's like it's like a fear of small holes or like a
Oh,
lot of little holes.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
deal with stuff like that. Yeah, my dad also has it, but I don't think it's hereditary. But it was just I can't. If something like that pops up, I can't watch the movie. I have to literally close my eyes. It messes me up so bad. I actually hate it.
That's I've
Yeah,
never
it's
actually met someone with trypophobia. Well,
trypophobic. I'm scared of small
who's
holes.
trypophobic.
But
Except you.
it's I mean I can look like a honeycomb, that's fine. But it's just
Okay.
certain things. I don't want to talk about it. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Just talking. Oh,
It's
speaking of stuff that we watch, oh my God, there's a Canadian show called it's a dancing show,
hmm
and it's on Amazon stuff how you watch
Prime or
it
whatever.
called Amazon Prime where you watch stuff
hmm
like that's okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, there's a show on there called The Next Step. There's
hmm
one review of it, and there's 8 seasons. One review, okay? It it might be the weirdest show I've ever seen. Okay? It has it's a constantly revolving cast, because I guess they can't keep a cast.
Yep.
Okay? And the drama is the type of drama where it's it's teen drama written by 40-year-olds. So it's the dumbest stuff you could ever imagine. Like, boy, I do love kiwis. That's not a kiwi, that's a lime. You know, Jennifer just always has to correct me about everything, and I can't stand it anymore. She's not even really my friend. But like, then they go on to say that they've been friends for the past 30 years, even though they're like 16.
Wow.
You know?
It sounds like an interesting show.
It's infuriating to watch, but at least I can't stop watching it.
Okay.
At least I get I throw my arms up
Do you need an intervention?
in anger because I'm invested into the show.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it just got canceled.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And no, it should be. It's a terrible show, and it deserves to be canceled. It should never even ran.
But you like it so much. I kind of.
I hate
I
it.
think you would
No,
advocate for its
no,
survival.
I hate it, but
That's
I love watching
interesting.
it.
Certainly a
Okay.
Tucker moment. That's a Tucker moment.
Okay. It's like you have to watch it to understand what kind of mental state you go into while watching. Your brain shuts off and you just become what why does he care so much that he got corrected by like for it not being a Kiwi?
Right.
You know? And there's so many interracial couples. It's honestly odd.
Is that like a? That what you need to do when
It's
you watch a show? You check if there's any interracial couples.
most thoughts of mine are racially charged.
That's funny. But I had a question. What was my question? Damn. All right. Well, sorry about my bird. He's kind of going nuts.
I love you, Bird.
Thank you. I'm sure he feels the same way. What was my
Sounds like
question?
a
Oh yeah, I
like a
have it. I got it.
sweetie
I
toad.
remember now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay. Are you familiar with the Muppets?
yeah.
Okay. If you could choose to cast, okay, pick a movie. You have to
Right.
keep one actor the same, but everybody else is played by Muppets. What's the movie and who's the Muppet?
Okay. Okay. Wow, okay. Wait, can it be wait.
Anything.
Okay.
Okay, maybe
Okay.
not an adult movie, but like a normal
Okay.
movie.
Okay. Hmm. I would pick I would pick oh my god, there's so many good options.
Go for it. Tell me all of them.
Okay. Well, I can only think of one, but I'd have the entire Fast and Furious movies.
Okay.
Okay. But the person that stays the same is I'm debating whether Vin Diesel or The Rock. The Rock stays the same,
Okay.
and Vin Diesel is played by Gonzo. Okay.
I could
And
see
then
it. That'd be funny.
now I want a reverse situation. Now I also want one person's the Muppet and everything else is the same. Twist,
Okay.
it's a TV show and it's Hell's Kitchen, but Gordon Ramsay is the Swedish chef.
I would love that.
I
That'd be the funniest thing in the world. That's something I would pay to watch. Oh, that'd be great.
Oh,
You know what I would do? I would pick I think it'd be funny to see horror movies like that. Any horror movie,
that
take your
would
pick.
be hilarious.
Keep like a very unimportant side character as one
Yeah.
human and everybody else is a Muppet.
It's like Hellraiser.
Yeah, and he's a Muppet. That'd be funny.
Wait, wait, is everybody that becomes Muppets?
They're still the same character, but they're a
They're the
Muppet.
same character, just Muppetized.
Sure. Or you could
Okay.
cast one of them as like Kermit. I don't really care.
Okay.
That's on you.
Okay. Misery, but
Oh
Kathy
my
Bates
God.
is Miss Piggy.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be funny. That'd be really funny.
It's Miss Piggy and Kermit.
But who's the person in the movie?
What do you mean?
Who's the one person? You have to pick one person.
Oh, the mailman.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. The most inconsequential person in the movie, make him a person, and everybody else is a Muppet. But do you like the
I mean,
Muppet movies?
yeah, they were hilarious.
They're really good. I miss those type of
It's
movies.
weird. It's weird how funny they were.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, because most people be like, "Oh, what was his name? Jim Henson or Jim Henderson?
Jim
Henson."
Henson.
After he died, you'd have thought it would have gone downhill because he did so much.
Yeah, he did do a lot. I mean, he's just
He
a
was
creator. I
Kermit,
mean, he pushed them
but he
far,
was
you know?
Kermit, wasn't he?
I think so. I think he was just the puppeteer.
Yeah.
Because the voice actor, I think, is still the same.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, hell, even the sequel was good.
I liked all those movies a lot.
The Russian Kermit was hilarious.
That was where's she going? We can't use
They
the
got
same
somebody
jokes
some
now.
goddamn gnocchis or something.
Nah. That was our best joke, I think.
It was hilarious because we met somebody who watched it and they were like, "Yeah, I didn't like know what you guys were laughing at."
Yeah, that was pretty funny. They just heard us laughing. It just sounded like we were having a good time.
They weren't in on the good time, but we were having one.
For sure. That was good though. I really enjoyed that laugh. That was a good laugh.
You were laughing so hard you weren't even really laughing usually.
Yeah, I was literally like dying. It happens a lot more than you think. I guess well,
I feel bad sometimes because I feel like I have to compliment you a lot because I do rag on you a lot.
it's all right. Don't worry about it.
No, I know
It
it's all
happens
right,
to be
but
more than you think.
and I would also like to tell you, make fun of me, so I now don't have to feel guilty about ragging on you.
Oh no, I can't do that unless it's
What do
like
you
the
mean you can't
occasional,
do that?
unless it's the occasional witty remark. You know me. I
Oh, I
can't.
mean, yeah, I live for those.
It's like passive aggressive insulting. Okay, that's my thing.
Insult me right now. I want to see what you can come up with on the spot.
No, I don't like being mean. It's just not really in my blood. Unless you're intentionally mean to me, I
Right, right,
won't
right.
be mean to you.
Unless
But
it's unless it's like a self defense meanness.
yeah, but I'm snarky sometimes. So I'm very sarcastic. Very,
Yeah,
very
you can be
sarcastic.
really sarcastic.
It's not even intentional.
Oh,
It's
by the
just
way, it I feel like I always ruin first impressions. No, not first impressions. Second impression.
okay. You're like a whole different person the second time you meet
Yeah, because
someone.
the first time I cannot help but being super sarcastic and dry. You
Do you
know?
not want to have friends? I would not
No,
want to
I
be
do.
somebody's
It's
friend.
I cannot help it. I cannot help it. I went to my friend's house and I was I was just super sarcastic. They love me. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people like me when I'm sarcastic.
Yeah,
Okay?
it has
And
its
then
charm.
I guess and I do just I don't know. I guess they like people being mean to them. And then me and my friend went out, went around town a little bit. And we came back and I was more like myself. I was jumping around and I was happy. And then they still seem to like me, so I guess they're not gonna like slam the door in my face next time I'm there.
I suppose so. That's a good assumption.
Yeah. And
But
then
yeah, I can't remember how we met exactly. Like I
I
remember
think
just meeting our friend group.
didn't we just
Yeah,
meet through Julian?
yeah, that was pretty much it. It
I
was
feel like
it was
Julian
him.
introduced me to like almost everyone in my friend group now.
Our current friend group is primarily because of him.
Yeah.
If you think about it, but I mean, the five of us are good together.
Yeah.
I miss hanging out with you guys.
I miss hanging out with you too, man.
Yeah, I'm sure they miss it too. But
When's the next time we gonna meet together?
um, we'll have to see about that because I'm not sure because we're all busy with college,
Yeah.
so that kind of puts a thing in it. But I end in the end of May. We could probably hang out before we film the movie, but we need to talk about that, everybody,
Yeah.
but in person because that's gonna take a while actually. I was thinking about it the other day. But are there any other movies you would cast just one actor in the Muppets as everyone else?
Um huh. I feel like most westerns would be funny like that.
Everybody, not even a Muppet is Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. And then like and then like a guy they're hanging is real. And everybody next to him is Muppets.
That'd be funny. But but yeah, is there anything else you want to talk about, or do you want to wrap up the episode here?
I guess we could wrap it.
All right.
That's a wrap.
You know what? That's how we'll end it off. Say it
That's a
again.
wrap.
All
No,
right. Thank
no
you.
fancy stuff. It's a wrap.
Thanks for listening, guys. This has been Locked In. Bye.